Alright, so today we're going to go over how to submit your assignments and exercises for Photo 181. You're going to need a couple of things. You're going to need to be online with whatever browser you like. You need to be logged into your Flickr account, and you need to be logged into Blackboard Learn and on the Photo 181 homepage to start. Okay, so back over to Flickr. First step is to upload your photos, which we went over in class. You should already have done this. Your top 5 or so images for each assignment should be on Flickr. Remember, 1,000 pixels on the long side, 72 DPI resolution, and sRGB color space if you are using an advanced enough editor to switch that. So once you have your photos uploaded, you can come over here to your photo stream, right here, click that, and it'll give you all your photos. Find the photos you want to turn in for each assignment. I'll use this one as an example. So you click the photo, and you want to grab the HTML code that's up here under the Share menu. So it's up here above the photo. Once you've clicked on it, click that, and it'll give you all these options. Share this via, grab the link, but you want down here to grab the HTML code. Make sure you're on the right code here. Make sure that this setting right here is set to large, not any of these other ones. I want the large setting. Then click and select all of this code, and then you can copy it. From there, we're going to head back over to Blackboard Learn. It helps if you have multiple tabs open. It makes it a lot faster. And this is the home page for Photo 181. You can come over here to the left-hand side under Discussion Boards. Click that, and there'll be a whole bunch of discussion boards for each exercise and assignment. Find the one that pertains to the assignment you're turning in this case, depth of field. Click it, and come up here to Create New Thread. Click that, and it'll give you this option, all these options here. For the subject, make it something like your last name, assignment, number 1. For example, misspelled it. Oops. Okay, so then down here in this message box, you can expand it by clicking and dragging right down here. But what we really want to do is go into the HTML editor. So what you want to do is find this right here. It looks like toggle HTML source mode. It's 2 little brackets. So click that, and it'll turn this yellow. If this box isn't yellow, you're not in the right mode. So once it is, you can right-click and paste. And it'll paste that line of code we just grabbed from Flickr. To check that you've done it right, click that same button again right there, remember, and your photo should show up in the message box. If you don't see it, you've done something wrong. You either grabbed the wrong code or you didn't hit the right button right here first. So once you've done that, come over here, click into the message box, and get the cursor below the photo, and give me a caption that has the exposure information. So I shot this at f16 with 1/125th of a second, shutter speed at ISO 400. So it's just that simple. If this was the only photo you were turning in, you could come down here and hit submit right down here. But since we have 2 photos for this assignment, I have to turn another one in. So the next thing to do is hit enter to get one line below, and come back up here to Flickr. Once you're back in Flickr, you want to go to your photo stream again and find the next photo you want to turn in for the assignment. I'll use this one as an example. So click it. Remember, come up here to find Share. You're on large, HTML, and then copy the code. Come back to Blackboard. Make sure we go into the HTML editor right here. And you should see this funky code, and it should be yellow. Put your cursor over here at the end. Make sure you're on the end of the code, that your cursor's not somewhere in the middle. Hit enter once to go to the next line. Right-click and paste. You'll see another line of code that's very similar pop up. Exit the editor. And if we scroll down, we should see the other photo pop up. And there it is, right below it. click into the message box and do the same thing. This is F, for example, I think this was F8 at 1/250th of a second at ISO 200. Okay, so once you've done that and everything looks good, you see both images in the message box, both they're captioned, you have your correct subject, you can come down over here and hit submit. And then it'll take you back to this forum where you can see that you've submitted your assignment, and you'll be able to see everyone else's as well. And that's it. If you want to, you can come over here to content on the left-hand side, and I've got the assignment sheet will be here explaining what you need to turn in. I'll have a nice example that explains depth of field from a different textbook than the one you're using that I like a little bit better. It has a nice graph here. The syllabus and the schedule are all on this page, and just some good stuff for your viewing pleasure, I guess. I'll leave you with a written explanation of what we just went over, so feel free to watch this video over and over again till you get it, or just pause it right here and follow these steps that I've written down for you. If you have any other questions, please email me or ask in class, and good luck.